You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition. Whether it be true or not, I can say for one, that I have no other so great as that of being truly esteemed of my fellow men, by rendering myself worthy of their esteem. How far I shall succeed in gratifying this ambition is yet to be developed. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope on earth. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. He has a right to criticize, who has the heart to help. Discourage litigation. Persuade your neighbors to compromise whenever you can. As a peacemaker, the lawyer has a superior opportunity of being a good man. There will still be business enough. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. At what point then is the approach of danger to be expected? I answer, if it ever reaches us, it must spring up amongst us. It cannot come from abroad. If destruction is our lot, we must ourselves be its author and finisher. As a nation of freemen, we must live through all time or die by suicide. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. The ballad is stronger than the bullet. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad, and that's my religion. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live, so that his place will be proud of him. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. The shepherd drives the wolf from the sheep's throat, for which the sheep thanks the shepherd as his liberator, while the wolf denounces him for the same act as the destroyer of liberty. Plainly, the sheep and the wolf are not agreed upon a definition of liberty. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. Stand with anybody that stands right, stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Important principles may and must be inflexible.
Let us know your favorite quote from this video in the comment section. Stay safe and happy.